say things happen in threes.
So lost the GoPro and broke the handle off my suitcase. Awesome. So,
all right, so what's going on here? I locked the food that we bought to take to the airport with us in the room. Why is that a big deal? We'll show you why when we get to the airport. And why didn't I just go in and get it? Wasn't our room. Confused? Stay tuned. Let's go. So here's what was up with the room.
all right, now I'm headed back to some loungers. Met some people, Bobby and Dan, that were gracious enough to let us use their room today to store our stuff, so we didn't have to leave it in the lobby. They kick you out of room here at 11, and our WestJet flight doesn't leave Puerto Vallarta until 7, so we really didn't want to leave our bags up front that long, so now we don't have to. We did the same for another couple from Sturgeon Falls yesterday. Canadians taking care of Canadians. Love to see it. So that's what's going on today.
So Bobby and Dan had given us a key to the room, and we went in there and changed, had a shower before we got our plane, and they just told us to leave the key on the desk in the room, which we did. Unfortunately, I left the food in the fridge, so we had no way to get back into that room and didn't really have the time to chase people down for it, but we would pay for that later at the airport when we went to get something to eat. It was a short 10-minute drive from the Puerto Vallarta where we stayed to the airport, and if you watched our last video, you'll know we liked the location because it was so close. And that comes into play here, because if we'd have taken the free bus that was provided with our package, we would have had to leave 3.5 hours before the plane. So since we were so close to the airport and the risk was low, we hung out there for an extra hour and 20 minutes, went for a swim, said our goodbyes, paid 125 pesos to get a cab to the airport. Although I think that might have gone up. Everybody knows that airports are overpriced, so let's just take a quick peek at this one.
Oh, at this bar, a margarita is $12 US. Beer is $8 US.
And this is where?
Outside the airport.
We're in the airport, we're hungry. I haven't had pizza all week, even though I thought our resort was supposed to have some pizza at it, but it didn't. But anyway, we went to Famous Familia. You can't see the whole side for that post. We got 2 slices, fairly big slices, eh? And that was what, $21 US. That's a lot of money. Do we get anything else? Just a 2-piece pizza? 2 pieces of pizza. Where is this? So maybe grab snacks and shit before you come to the airport. We're right across from gate 10. The pizza is decent enough. It's been there a bit, I think. But yeah, $20. Just in case you're asking yourself what kind of options are available at the Puerto Vallarta airport, we've got a bar down there. It's got some beers, photo bomber, cervezas, coffee, stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of restaurants in here. My tip is get something before you come to the airport. If you're staying at a resort, squirrel away something. I brought a burger through in tinfoil. They didn't seem to care 2 shits about that, so that's what we're gonna be eating on the plane. But we did get like a $20 slice of pizza, as I mentioned earlier, which is just ridiculous. Like, I don't care if you're in Italy, the pizza is not worth $20 a slice for 2 slices. But we've also got a artisanal chocolate place there. I'm sure you probably have to give your firstborn up to get a Hershey's Kiss or their equivalent thereof. And like every cesspool airport, it's not a cesspool, it's a nice airport actually, it's very clean. But every airport's got a Johnny Rocket. So that's coming up here on the left. And we're by gates 10 to 14 right now. So you've got Johnny Rockets. What's that burger cost here? 305 pesos for a chicken club sandwich. 195 pesos for a hot dog with fries. If you want to get a smokehouse burger, it's like 305 pesos. This is the, it's Johnny Rockets. That's the pizza place we ate at. Absolutely ridiculous. The pizza was actually pretty good. The crust was good. Here's a cafe with different, we got beers and shit over there. Coffees. Across the way, you've got jewelry store, a market, which is probably just hot sauces and vanilla. Pharmacy, We looked at the pharmacy in Cuba. It was ridiculous. Sold like 3 things: Valiant, Viagra, and penicillin, I think it was. But they were all ridiculously pricey. That was the Antigua airport near VARADERO. But yeah, you got some more snacks. Typical airport stuff. It's all overpriced. You always need it. The airport, everything gets delayed. We're delayed like 45 minutes, so that's not too bad, but that can change in a heartbeat. And this is Bubba Gump. We ate there in the Cancun one. I could have paid off my student loans or eat a Bubba Gump, so I ate a Bubba Gump instead. And then you got your duty free. I'll tell you what, if you're from Canada, Tito's vodka is ridiculously expensive. We bought 2 40s for 24 a piece. And I think that's actually better than we see it in Michigan. But over in Canada, that's a lot more money than that. So it's almost like 2 for 1, I think, that we did there. So score some Caesars coming up the next, probably tomorrow when we get home and actually get some sleep. We'll be getting to the airport tonight. It's about a 5.5 hour flight, depending on the wind speed. So we'll be getting in at about, I don't know, 1 in the morning, I think it is. And we got about 2.5 hour, 3 hour drive. I have no idea what the weather is. I don't want to look because I'm sure I'll get depressed. But here's a t-shirt place. Well, that's kind of neat. Oh, can't see that, you know. The fingers in the way always help. You got your Viagra, your Cialis, penicillin. She's smiling, she's laughing, she knows. Just little trinkets and stuff. Got some tahini, some hot sauces, hot sauce packages, which I used to buy almost every time I came here, but I'm told I have to get rid of hot sauces now, not accumulate them. Since we did a hot wing challenge, I'm not allowed to buy anymore. And then you got this nice jewelry store. Again, nobody buys jewelry at the airport, but I don't. I can't afford to. That's kind of the terminal that we're in. There's another store called Argan. I don't know what they sell right there, but it's not open right now. So that's kind of a tour of the section of the airport we're in. You're gonna go broke if you want to eat 2 or 3 meals here, so just be aware of that. Just something else to know. It looks like everything shuts down here at 7 o'clock in this airport. So if you have a flight out after that, you're gonna be shit out of luck.
Duty free's closed.
Duty free is already closed too.
In all seriousness, if you're looking for a last minute present, you can find some pretty cool stuff there, but it does come with a price tag. Much like the rest of Mexico, there's art everywhere in the airport, so you can check that out if you want to. So this is what you can expect at the Puerto Vallarta airport. Hope you got some value from this. If you did, leave a like below, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, hit the bell if you want to be notified when we make another video. Maybe we'll see you at the airport someday. Cheers.